Hello everyone, I just posted a message on my Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube, and that is Serenely Sammer. And, I just wanted to know what is in store for us, okay? If this has reached you today, it has found you for some reason. I don't care when or how or what or if or whatever it may be that you found this. Welcome. I am Serenely Sammer, and I am so overjoyed to have you here. I would really appreciate a like, a follow, a comment on how this resonated for you, because once I deliver a message for you and you respond to me, we are family. So a frog may be significant. I'm going to read this actually right here because a beautiful friend of mine sent me this in the mail. Frog is a symbol of renewal, transition, and transformation, supporting us in times of change, strongly associated with the water element. It connects us with the world of emotions and feminine energies, as well as the process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, or more spiritual or energetic. The frog totem symbolizes the cycles of life, in particular the rebirth stage. It has often been revered as a symbol of transition. Frog helps you smoothly go from one state to the next, supporting your metamorphosis in a subtle yet powerful way. So, what is crazy that's the message that is like right here in the corner of my desk is that the download I got as I was coming home from work today was Spirit saying, before you take your next breath and step and move forward into your plans for your life, I want you to know that you have done a great job. Think back over the last 10 years of your life. See how much momentum you have made. Okay? See how far you have come, beloved. Because if you have come across this video, you know what it's like to live hell on earth. Okay, and I'm not only discussing conditions, I'm also discussing emotional situations. Okay, mental health issues, addiction is coming up. Regardless, we just have to take a moment of silence for us, for the living. Deep breaths. Think about how far you've come. Like when I say think about it, I really mean it. And when I was just closing my eyes and saying this message, I saw an indigenous spirit come to me. An Incan spirit come to me with the 2 of wands. We have been anticipating progress, and because this is a general reading in multiple areas of our life, some of us may be feeling like we have our partner, our soulmates on the way, twin flames on the way, and I don't know if I necessarily believe or agree that we can only have one soulmate or one twin flame. However, some of us are also wanting to embark on financial goals, wanting us to get to a place of fruition for our financial goals. And I know, at least for me, I've been hearing for months, it's right here, it's around the corner, it's in 2 weeks, by Friday night, because I watch all the tarot readings, and I know these people mean well, and they want to give you predictions because, and maybe these predictions work for some people. For me, they haven't worked. However, I do sense an energetic shift and change within myself. I almost feel like I am like like a fetus in a womb that's almost ready to come out. Okay, that's what I feel like. So, what is this message, Spirit? So, the lessons that we have learned for this collective that I'm reading for is you have learned to walk away from a life of trickery, dishonesty, and deceit, and you have learned what it's like to take responsibility. Okay, and the there has been a lot of truths revealed to you. And in doing so, in this purging process, in this accountability process, you were able to set yourself free in a way that you really needed, right? And during this during this time, was some not the best of financial situations with the Four of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a fear of change, frugality, and a need for control. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that some of us needed to get to this emotional place where we are. When I burp, that means spirit is here. Some of us needed to get to this emotional place of fulfillment and satisfaction because it was our life was depending upon it, okay, and we couldn't give that much thought to our financial needs. So while we tended to our emotional needs and our emotional security and spiritual development, we kind of put finances on the side. And with the Two of Wands, this is really telling me that a lot of us are ready to take that leap into not only the working world, but to go back into a place of the world with integrity, with honesty, and with success. We feel that success is ours. What is this message, Spirit? Where are we at currently? Actually, Spirit, where are we at currently? With the Chariot card, we are going full throttle. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, we are going full throttle. We are collaborating. We are in teamwork. We're in apprenticeship. Some of us are masters, but we will always be apprentices. Everybody knows that to truly learn something, you must teach it. Or I don't know if everybody knows that, but in my experience, I have truly learned so much when I am tasked to teach it. 818 was on the clock. That could be significant for any of you. With the Chariot upright, this is telling me that there is direction and willpower and control and success. A lot of us are very determined to make sure that we are fruitful, okay? That we are able to get to a place where we are financially stable as we are emotionally stable. Now, some of us are wanting this to happen tomorrow, and I don't want to give you times, okay? Because time is fluid. I want you to understand that we all have our own journeys, and I want to really, 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 really stress that comparison is going to be the death of a lot of our successes, okay? 919 on the clock. So what this is telling me right now is that for me and for you and for anybody watching, that comparing yourself to others is only going to halt your journey. Embrace your story. It's nobody else's but yours, okay? What is this current? Ooh. The Fool card. There is some fresh beginnings coming our way. There's innocence, free spirit, adventure, idealism, spontaneity, simplicity, and desire to start. So what I'm really sensing, there's a tightness in my chest. we are anticipating some greatness, okay? And what does the future look like for us? Let's say, what does the next 30 days look like for us in a general way? 10:11 on the clock. What does the next 30 days look like for us? Just saw a spirit like float by. So in the next 30 days, we are still going to be in this anticipation phase, but there is going to be some success and courage and stamina, and there will be a test of faith. There will be feelings of a lack of direction, a lack of passion, a lack of energy. We will feel like there's wasted opportunities, but we need to stand our ground. We are going to, in the next 30 days, there is going to be a situation with a masculine energy that is going to be arrogant, okay? And they are sent our way to, and I don't like to view everybody as villains and whatever, but some people operate out of their shadow, and some people want to operate out of the shadow, right? So I can't be naive and say that I'm a being of light and so everybody else is operating from light. There is some real nasty shit happening in humanity, and what I'm sensing is that there is we are going to be facing some arrogance in the next 30 days, okay? There's going to be a resistance to spiritual influences at the time. It's going to send us for a little bit, the Ace of Wands in reverse. We are going to be like set back a little bit. We are not going to know how to move forward and what to say. We are almost going to be left speechless. And with the Nine of Wands, what it is saying is that, you know, eventually we will stand our ground. We will persevere, and it is just a test of faith, okay? So it is just another test. It is only a test. It is only a test. What else is in store for the future? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is one of the best emotional cards for me personally. We are empathetic. We are supportive. We are in counseling or therapy. We are our counselor or therapist. We're working towards that, right? We're embracing our femininity. So what this is telling me is that I'm reading for a divine collective that has allowed male arrogance to ruin and get to them for far too long, okay? What else is there for this collective moving forward? And there will be a freshness with the Page of Cups. There's going to be a bright future, creative opportunities, and dreamer, and there will be possibility. So in the next 30 days, from you seeing this, I want you to be aware of the tests that are going to be coming your way, okay? There is going to be some bumpy roads, but I want you to keep your eye on the prize. You are a magnificent being. You are meant for success, and you can pass this test, okay? Do not let the lower vibrational, lower dimensional shadow people get to you. They feed off of hurting the light, okay? They feed off of it with 333 on the clock. So our duty right now is to, in this moment, I call my power back, and I return all the harm back to its sender. Okay, say it with me. I call my power back, and I return all harm back to its sender. I call my power back, and I return all harm back to its sender. It is not mine to hold. It is not mine to keep. It is not mine to be with. Deep breathe. And I want you to look up and then blow out. Let it go. Imagine it going into the ether, spreading back to all those people that have wished you harm. Let them deal with the pain that they've caused you. Okay, beloved, don't forget, I love you, somebody loves you, God loves you, and my Etsy shop is open. If you want a personal reading, I'm here. Thank you, family.